So I'm joined by Chelmsford City manager Robbie Simpson after a 1-0 defeat to league leaders Dorking on Monday night. What was your reflections on that game, looking back at it, Robbie?
It's never nice to lose. They're a good team, top of the league for a reason. Mark's assembled a great squad down there and he's doing some great things with the football club. I think frustration is probably the main word that I took from the night. But overall, I was actually proud of our players and the way they stuck to task. Our game plan was to frustrate Dorking, make their play slow and in front of us, and then when we win it, break quickly and break with quality, and hopefully we can score, frustrate them enough for them to keep making unforced errors, and then break quickly and use our quality to score. And for the first half hour, we did that. I could sense that from the side, they were getting more and more agitated and more frustrated, and they were trying more and more difficult passes that we were managing to nick and intercept. And Simeon's had a great effort that was parried away, and I think there's at least 2 penalties for us, probably 1 for them as well on the end of the night. But certainly early on, Simeon's been tugged back, and then he had another one. And the goal just kind of, it's the one moment in the whole game actually that we were just slightly out of position and just did something slightly wrong. It wasn't overly wrong. It was good skill by their player to cut inside, but he cut inside into a gap that wasn't there for the rest of the game, and he gets a half decent shot off that Lee Worgan would just catch if it wasn't for a deflection. And the deflection takes it past him, and that kind of lets them off the hook. That eases their frustration, and yeah, that was the frustrating part for me, really. That goal has kind of let them off the hook, if I'm honest. And but given what happened on Saturday in terms of conceding quick goals after one another, I was really proud of the players for sticking to task and being hard to beat and remaining in the game. And we remained in the game right to the very end. And in actual fact, they were panicking last 10. They brought on more defensive players and shut up shop against us, and we were on the ascendancy. But unfortunately, we just didn't quite have the quality on the night to break them down. I don't think either team actually created a clear-cut opportunity, and the pitch was quite soft and there was people slipping all over. It was quite hard to have quality to create clear-cut opportunities, and we just didn't quite find something to get something from the game. But I think if we'd have nicked an equaliser, I don't think we deserved to win, but I think if we would have nicked an equaliser, I think we would have been value for it, and it was a tight game.
Yeah, it was the same referee that refereed our game against Maidstone on last year, and he gave 3 penalties in the second half, but he didn't seem to give any decisions to anyone. I think that their manager admitted that we should have had a penalty, and he thought they should have had a penalty. So
yeah, there should have been 3 penalties. I felt that we should have had 2 penalties, and I felt that they probably should have had one penalty. But the lads actually got a shot off, so that's probably why he didn't give their one. Although, like I said, the refs are what they are. They've got a tough job, and they're going to make mistakes, as are players, and we just got to get on with it.
And was that a tactic to let them have the ball in their sort of defensive area, and sort of sit in and sort of try and take it until the last moments and keep tight?
Yeah, well, what they did against Welling in midweek was suck them out and then played quickly through them and beyond them, and they scored 5 really goals, and they were very, very good against Welling in midweek. So we wanted to stay in shape and be hard to beat and frustrate them. And like I said, and then hopefully when we won it back, we could break with pace and quality with our 4 forward players who are all excellent, and have to say all work their absolute socks off for the team. And it was a real team performance. Like I say, it's horrible to lose the game, but I was really proud of every single one of them. And one of our weaknesses, I feel, this season, and perhaps inherent and embedded in us a little bit, is a bit of lack of discipline and lack of patience, and not being comfortable without the ball, out of possession, not being comfortable or happy with it. And on Monday night, I saw that, and I saw that we were, and I saw something in us that I hadn't seen previously. And if we're hard to beat like that against the league leaders and give them a real good game, then we can be a match for anyone. And I said after Saturday that it was probably my most disappointing moment in terms of any of the defeats we've had this season. I've come away feeling frustrated but proud of that performance on Monday, and they showed me something that I know we've got a real team. We've got a team that can challenge with the best of them and work our way up the league.
And how's the squad fitness going after 2 games in 3 days, and then got 2 more games in 3 days this upcoming weekend as well?
Yeah, we'll definitely lose one from Monday. How he played the whole game, I'll never know, given the size of his ankle at the end of the game. So I think we'll lose one for sure, maybe 2. But I think we'll have Elliot Ward back from his isolation. I don't think we'll have anyone else back. I don't think so. If we do, it'll be chucking him in at the deep end because they won't be ready. So we have to be wary of that. So yeah, let's say it is what it is at the minute. 2 games again in Saturday, Monday coming up, and it's going to be tough on them. But like I've always said, we're in a privileged position to be playing football, and we want to enjoy it and give the people watching on the streams enjoyment as well. I think we did that on Monday. I really did.
Mm-hmm. And Havant and Waterlooville, our next game, always a strong opposition in the National League South, but they've been on a pretty uncharacteristic bad run of form of late. Lost their last 4 league games. But the last time out at home, you scored the winning goal against them in the 90th minute when we beat them in the trophy. So what are your thoughts going into that game?
Yeah, it was a great day, that one. Really good day. Last minute winners are always nice, aren't they?
The aeroplane celebration as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's hope for another repeat. Obviously, like you said, they are a very strong team and they've got a very strong squad. They are in a bit of a bad run. And they'll be looking to change that. I think when we went down to their place, they were on a bit of a sticky run as well, but they played very well that day. We had a really young side out, if you remember. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. They'll be looking to put their form right, and they've got the players to do it, and they've got the manager to do it. But we need to try our best to make sure that they continue their bad run. And we've lost 2 in a row now, so we need to get out of our own sort of mini slump after a good little run ourselves. So it'll be another tight game, I'm sure, because the pitch certainly won't be any better than it was Monday, and it was certainly hard to show real quality to open up real clear-cut chances. And I'm sure it'll be another tight game on Saturday in that respect. Okay, good luck on Saturday, Robbie, and let's hope for another Simo last-minute winner. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.